Welcome everyone, I am Tim and this is the controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4, No Armor. In the last episode, I seemed to have made a critical error, or two critical errors if you want to say that. In Saugus Ironworks, as we went back to grab the explosives bobblehead, I did try to walk into the lava to get the weapon that is there, but apparently that is the wrong call, and having no armor whatsoever does not protect you from it, and it causes an instant death. I was unaware of that, so I died, thus ending the run. However, since that happened in just the first few minutes of the video, decided to press on, and we were able to meet the Enclave a little bit, take out an Deathclaw, take out a Mirelurk Queen. However, critical error number 2 happened when dealing with the Enclave. The ambush, no problem, was able to take those out, but once I went to go to their camp to try to take them out, I also died once again. And as this is a permadeath run, those are two critical errors as they... Ooh, no, I'm not fighting you. So that would technically end the run. However, there does seem to be a little bit of an outroar or outcry calling foul on my gameplay about that I was just being too reckless, which in the last few parts have been a little on the reckless side, as this character once again is no armor, and having no armor makes you get hit a lot more and take a lot more damage. But as I suppose I can adjust on the fly, we don't have really a ton more of the game to go, so it probably doesn't hurt to carry on a little bit more. Ooh, dog meat. Nice mountain climbing. Very well done. So I think we will just continue and press on to try to complete the main game. We will do some side quests en route of doing those as well. But I will continue to try not to die, as that is the name of the game. Not dying, otherwise you lose progress. And speaking of losing progress, get a custom marker back on the map for Saugus Ironworks, as now that I've thought about it, I still have not picked up the explosives bobblehead. I picked that up and then I had died once again, so I don't actually have it currently. However, we are lucky enough to have a level up. And what better way to level up than to go into the intelligence perks and go all the way down to chemist and take the final rank of chemist. Chems are keeping us alive, and they also help deal some damage with the psycho, so lasting an additional 200% longer. Yes, sign me up for that, as hopefully that will in fact keep me alive. Now, I am going to be going back... Ooh, I'm running dangerously low on purified water. I am going to quick go back to the Saugus Ironworks once again, and we're going to want to pick that explosive bobblehead up. However, we are right here next to this quarry. Brackets yet. Okay, you're just... If I move over here, do I have a shot at you? Oh, you just got up again. Where are you going? The problem with plasma is that plasma is very slow on the old, I guess, projectile range going. So he goes down. Another, ooh, a veteran coming this way. We are in bright daylight. Let's back off just a little bit. You don't seem to be any the wiser. You go down nice and easy. Back off just a little bit into this more shaded area. And it might almost make sense right off the bat to take some psycho. However, I am super low on water. And honestly, I have very, very little carry capacity right now. So I'm not sure if this is actually the right call. Missed. Got him that time. And dead. Okay. Reload. Just in caution. He might see me. Headshot. Miss. That worked. A little bit of blind fire coming in. No big deal. There will be that guy with power armor somewhere floating around, and there are a lot of raiders in this neck of the woods. Ooh, legendary raider across the way. Which, Vat started going in towards them and instantly kind of, I guess, said that we don't have a Vat's line of sight. Ooh, we don't have quite a critical. No big deal. Ooh. Where are you going? Oh, hello. You are right on top of me. Little plasma to you. Down you go. And I have a critical in the bank. Dunwich Boars. Take out that legendary raider with the crit. We will have to remember that there's a legendary over there that we can maybe pick up some stuff. This gun is actually doing quite well as a sniper. It's got some good damage output to it. So that is very nice. Not having to tote around the 50 cal. Just a machine gun turret down there. Sure. Oh, I was going to say take that out, but not quite. Just a 38 cal. This is a big area shooting across the way. I will probably be losing some damage output. Jet and buff out. Fantastic.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Alright, let's advance a little bit. We're doing really well taking out the exterior. And we do have to work around to locate that legendary. Oh, look at all of them. Raider Survivalist. Let's go to the next one. Raider Survivalist. And Raider Survivalist can't quite get a third shot. Doesn't quite kill either of them. That one goes down. He goes down. Still only in caution. Might be able to get lucky with a shot there. Nope. Still in caution. So he must have started to go back the other way. Pop up right above him. Maybe. Machine gun turret way down there. Sure, we'll take that one out. Ooh, oh. We're okay. Where are you at? In danger. Danger is okay. It's already fading. Yep, back to caution. Ooh, two more yet. Okay. Still in caution. They're just blind firing, which is absurd to me. Just the shadow, I guess, is helping, and I don't have shadowed gear, so not sure how that works out. We'll take a couple more bat shots, just enough to take him down. And I was gonna say finish you off. Just, okay. Oh, that didn't finish you off? Come on, man. This gun just shoots too slow. So we'll do a vat shot. That should take him out. Back to hidden. Nope, still in danger. Ah, there's a machine gun turret through the way. Can't quite shoot through that step. Maybe slightly different angle. Yes. That goes boom. Definitely don't want to fall down in there. That would be instant death. That, once again, would be my own stupidity.
I'll make it nice and quick.
Good jump. I didn't think NPCs could jump. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you see me. Good luck. Oh, did that actually make it up? That's a good idea. Let's throw a grenade down on him. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible throw. You're coming up, aren't you? Yes. So if we throw one right there, that should be about right. Took a big jump. Can't. Ooh, I think it did hit him that time. If we get lucky, might get a shot through. Honestly, Righteous Authority might be a better bet. Other than it does such little damage comparatively. And hidden. That might be the lot of them. Just work our way around. Want to check out that legendary. And with having no carry capacity, I'm not going to go into Dunwich Bores right now. Just take out the exterior security. We may come back here yet, as it's kind of a fun location to deal with some ghouls, deal with some raiders inside. But are you the legendary? Ooh. Berserker's Machete. More damage to lower your armor resistance, which we have no armor resistance. Games decided not to load it in, but that's alright. 42 damage. Unfortunately, we're not a melee build. Otherwise, that could be a decent weapon for this run. Ah, there it goes. Just take that. Take some nuclear material as well, and should be good. Do one more. Ooh. One more double check. Looks like we're golden. Now at this point, push a call button. What's coming? There you are. Just to get to the other side. Don't need to do that. And oh, I was rocking some buff tats. Good to know. Okay. Oh, and just like that, carrying too much. So hopefully dog meat can help me out with that. Dog meat was absolutely able to help me out there. Now I actually have like 20 spare capacity, which is a lot more than I thought I would have at this point. Now we are going to be coming down to some water. I know we had killed a Deathclaw in the last episode, but who knows? Maybe there'll be another one that pops up. I know there is one by the slog. That was, I think, the one that we probably took care of. So at this point, I think we are good to just... Ooh, as I say that. Bunch of gunfire again. Who's fighting who? That kind of sounded a little bit more like a sentry pot. Ooh, we got a friendly Major Gutsy. I'm guessing he's only friendly if I keep my distance, but what was he battling? Of course, that across the way was where the Enclave Hellfire was. The Brotherhood were on that bridge last time, but now it is Mr. Gutsy. We don't need to... I guess worry about him. Yeah, not a danger for me. We're back at the ironworks. Let's grab that explosives bobblehead. Now, I think that we are fully fed and fully watered. I think we can just kind of sneak our way right on over here and grab that. No, that is not what I am going to do. I am going to grab the explosives bobblehead. There we go. Such a beautiful thing. Once again, 15% damage gained with explosives permanently. That is very good. And if I remember, yes, down here, picket fences. Never going to use it, but it's a magazine. May as well pick it up. And looks like we got everything else good. And yeah, we fell into this lava pit before and it was no problem. Trying to get that weapon? No bueno. Stepped outside. And I think that Mr. Gutsy is having some fun again. Briefly detected. Who is detecting me? That. Ooh. A forged. Hello. We'll just take you out. I did not know that you were up here. And caution. Even more. Probably in that building. Oh, yep. This is not a good weapon to just be doing close range quarters combat with. We'll take that nuclear material. Okay. So, I was originally going to say as we stepped outside, we may as well teleport back to the Institute and go on from there. However, taking a look at the map, I mean, we do have all of the data points for going to check out, you know, the recon bunker theta up here. We are most of the way up there. That's not going to be that long of a walk to do that. Otherwise, we have to, you know, go back to the railroad, talk to Tinker Tom, talk to Desdemona. I mean, we have another quest that we can talk to Preston Garvey, of all people, back at base of Hangman's Alley, which those will all be relatively easy to do. But since we are most of the way up here, got that custom marker set. I don't know why I decided to set the custom marker, but I did. So I think we may as well work our way that way. If we can find a nice safe area to jump down. Thought there was a front little porch. There probably is some steps nearby. Go ahead a little closer here, and that's not too far to fall, is it? That's for sure not too far. Just drop there. There we go. Nice little step ladder on down. Oh, hello. One more. Yeah, I'll take a headshot. Try to get a crit built back up for fun. Hidden again. Take some bottle caps from you and flamer fuel. Why not? Not going to use it, but never a bad thing to have. So if we just keep working our way north, once again, I'm sure we'll find some good stuff along these roads. Again, I'm not as familiar in this, you know, northeasterly part of the map. Haven't been over here as much as other times, but I have been over here plenty. It's just a lot foggier on the old noggin. So if we just work our way north, don't want to go walk too slow because I am a pseudo not at all tank. Go over to the combat rifle. Yeah, Lieutenant Gutsy coming up. Ooh, and an Assaultron. Okay. Let's just back away a little bit. Gutsy we can take out. Oh! Legendary Assaultron Dominator. Now that it's a legendary and it's an Assaultron, they can drop even better weapons. So, that means time to drug up. And you know what? Let's get a little frisky. Let's do Ultra Jet, really boost that AP, and let's... I think I kind of want to do some VAT shots so I have a higher chance of getting that crit. So let's eat a Stingwing Fillet. That will also get some healing. And we're hidden right now. Let's do a Stealth Boy. I think I kind of hear something going on right now. But we are hidden, so that is good. It is hard to see, but we already have the old slow time going. So let's hit up Psycho Buff. Get that endurance up. And last but not least, of course, the Medics and Mentats. We're basically dehydrated, but, you know, it is what it is. And yeah, there are some bloat flies right here. No. Yeah, there we go. 95. That should be right. 84. Okay, we'll just work on taking these bloat flies out first, I guess. They're going after dog meat. And in danger. That probably means that the Sultron sees me too. Nope, just one more bloat fly coming in. Drink one water. Not going to be enough to do much. Reload. Is that 2 more bloat flies or is... Oh, we got a blood bug too. Of course we do. Take out the bloat fly. Into caution. There's just a lot going on. Hey, there's a glowing rad roach down there too. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we got slow time going. Okay, it's coming. Don't let it... Oh, don't let it do its death ray. Oh, and there's a freaking scorpion. What isn't here? What isn't here? Weapons. I think we still got Stealth Boy going. Okay. Here we go. Mighty powerful combat rifle. That has a few more shots in it, and that will fire fast. That's... Oh, it's got the death ray going to kill him. Oh, just in the nick of time. We're still in caution. Oh, that's right. Legendary robots explode. Let's just crit the gutsy. Oh, we broke our leg. We are so dehydrated. Taking so many rads. Ultra Jet has now worn off. That slow time was great. Okay, we're still taking rads because I'm just standing way too close. What was that? I thought we were just going to be taking out a Gutsy and an Assaultron. And then, no. Bloat flies. Glowing rad roach must be down here somewhere. Blood bug. Scorpion pops out of nowhere. Like, come on. What, what is going on? Like, okay, there's the glowing rad roach. Yeah, I'll take out a glowing rad roach. Because why not? There. Dead. That was crazy. I don't know what we have to drink either to help improve our thirst. Because right now, mildly dehydrated, -4 intelligence. That's just XP, not terrible. -3 perception, -1 luck. Oh man, that's something. I think might have a noodle cup left. And Nuka-Colas could potentially... Might actually want to eat a couple of mutant hound chops to get rid of some rads. Got a noodle cup. And that's it. That doesn't actually help me much. So we're just going to be ridiculously thirsty. Because why not? And alright, so I was up here. There's the legendary. Was it worth it? Powered combat armor, right arm. Okay. Increasing action point refresh speed is good, but it is armor. Combat armor is not even the best of the combat armor either. We'll take it for now. We can sell it. But we are very much getting filled up on our old weight capacity. Definitely going to have to keep an eye on that. But we can, again, just continue up this road. What was actually in the... Nice little chest, probably some explosives. No. Rad-X and a toothbrush. What a terrible military convoy. Can't believe it had an Assaultron and a Gutsy trying to guard it. Anything over here? No. Of course not. Long been scavenged. And since we are kind of in an exploratory mode, what is this farm? Is this the super mutant one? Yes, it is, and we are right on top of the super mutants. Caution. We don't need to clear it. There's going to be a tough one. Ooh.
I found you.
An enforcer with a stick. Yeah, my gun's strong. Just a basic super mutant. I say we don't have to clear it, but I think there are only 2 or 3 in the house. There's going to be a couple more down there. Enforcer. Yeah, you know, live and let live here this time, I suppose. If they see us, then we'll engage. Otherwise, just keep on going up the road. No need to take them completely out. Didn't see any... I will take a frag mine, though, while we are right here. Didn't see any legendaries. That one I'm going to leave. I don't necessarily want to draw any more super mutant attention. Just keep working our way up. Vats might be able to see something before me, as my eyes are notoriously bad. And being colorblind, enemies tend to blend in a lot better, even if they are moving a little bit. It is still very hard to see. And once we get to the bunker, Brandis probably will have some lovely, lovely purified water that I can drink before I have to teleport back to the Institute and back to Hangman's Alley. Just double check. Yep, still hidden. Nothing doing really right here. We must be getting relatively close. We weren't all that far away. So, that compass marker is seeming like it is getting a little larger, but it... Oh, and now I'm trying to remember, is that a behemoth over there? Is that what that stacked, or is that... 'Cause there's a car in the tree, which might mean behemoth. Yeah, okay. I thought that might have been like a little, like, wooden fort thing there at first, but that's another cart. So I would wager most anything that a behemoth can spawn over there, if it's not even guaranteed. We don't need to take out... Oh, come on. Molotov cocktail. Let's throw some Molotovs. I got plenty of those, and I have... Didn't do any damage. So the second one's not going to do any damage. Frag mine. Yeah, you're like right there, though. Like... Aren't you? Are you much further away?
Something there.
Huh. I guess he was further away. I don't know how a super mutant got in here. Would have expected him to have exploded. Maybe he walked down from his friend's house from the behemoth, and there were 2 basic ones here. All right then, cool. But we are... Aren't we at the... Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't we at the bunker? We are. It's right here. Recon Bunker Theta. Let's crack on in. Brandis will greet us, and... Oh, dog meat, you scared the bejeebers out of me. I thought you were an animal coming in like a rad scorpion. You do not look anything like a... Where'd you go? You don't look anything like a rad scorpion, but I'm feeling a little jittery. Hello, Brandis.
Brandis.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you?
So, lots of speech checks there. Let's dress up nicely for him. Not turn on the light. There we go.
Back off, old man.
Oh,
No.
that worked. Wow.
What are you doing here?
All I was trying to do was turn the Pip-Boy light off, but the back off worked. Well done, Mr. Ryan.
I was exploring the area and saw the bunker.
No. I
Okay. Oh, Tim. Tim. What are you doing? Good thing I had my gun pulled. I didn't think Brandis was going to go hostile on me right there. I wasn't paying any attention to the speech checks. Oh, well, good. At least he went down and my head's crippled, because why not? I am dehydrated. Fantastic. Oh man, well now I can report to Paladin Dance and Jiminy Cricket. Oh boy, he about eliminated me fully right there. And I think I'm getting a little visual effects from being actually like severely dehydrated. But we can take the Survivor's Special.
Excellent.
So more damage the lower your health is at, which is a pretty decent gun. That would actually sync up phenomenally with the Nerd Rage perk of where once you get down, you get, slow time, you deal more damage, have more damage resistance, and that would actually really start making this thing pop off something fierce. We'll take it for now. I don't know if I'm going to use it because I basically don't want to run low health. However, good weight to value ratio. If we have enough carry capacity, we absolutely will take it. And so far it looks good. All right, do you happen to have, say, water? I know I can just teleport, but I would not be opposed to... I don't want stim packs. I just want water. Water. Sink? No. Okay, well, we did talk to Brandis. Super low or small area. We'll take the inactive one, because why not? And at this point, we are so dehydrated, so water deficient. Throw our regular endurance stuff back on. And oh yeah, I did that speech check to be able to pass. So I didn't actually have as much health as I typically would. And dehydrated. Look at that. -8 intelligence, -2 luck, -5 perception. I couldn't hit a broadside of a barn even if I tried. So we have talked to Brandis. Now we absolutely need to get back to base. We absolutely need to drink some water. Oh, home sweet home. You have never looked so good. Raining has making me, want to reach up and just soak it in with my mouth wide open. But water. Oh, we need water so bad. Let's see that AP bar just start ticking on up once we get hydrated. Still thirsty. And go to parched. And there we go, properly hydrated. Is there anything in the old workshop? No purified water whatsoever. What a shame. What a shame. But I guess we are here. May as well talk to Preston.
Apparently
There we go. Out of fire completed. 408 XP. Not too shabby. We do
What's going
have
on?
some
Seems to be growing well.
wonderful mute fruit and
Thank you.
corn
It's like I can finally think straight.
and more razor grain. Okay, that I think we can. Okay, we have water pumps over here too. How are we not generating water? We
Stay
should
sharp.
be able to
Don't let
have
your
a
guard down.
surplus. Surely you aren't eating and drinking all of it. Just like pump a little out, put it in a bucket, throw it in the workstation. I mean, you could pump gallons out every single day and just put it in the workshop for later. What are you doing? You just lazy people.
What's up?
But thankfully, 2 razor grains. We do have dirty water. We have lots of dirty water. I pretty much never do this, but I think I'm just going to craft up a handful of purified water. I mean, we do the drugs, and we'll hold on to 3 for if we get more of the razor grain. We can make more noodle cups, but doing those drugs just makes you so thirsty. And did we pick up much? Oh yeah, the Deathclaw meat. And oh, we do have the Mirelurk Queen steak that we can make. +2 endurance for an hour. That is going to be phenomenal for this build. Not to mention 200 hit points. Yes, yes, and yes. And a couple ribeye steaks. So that's going to give us plenty of food to keep us going. And voila, we are good to rock and roll. Just double check the soups. Can't quite make the iguana soup. Red stag stew. I don't know why you would ever want to do this. Red stag meat is too beneficial to have that added carry capacity. And squirrel stew is very good to get that XP gain. But we don't actually have any of the squirrel bits. But we can make, there we go, vegetable soup. That should also help with hydration, one would imagine. It is soup. We can make 2 of those. So, hey, we will absolutely do that. Now I just need to talk to dog meat and basically do a decent amount of inventory management. Which, speaking of, I think we can take a look. We could go over to this 2-shot 10mm pistol. I mean, our tactical advanced 44 is doing 196, which is pretty good for a pistol, not having any of our gunslinger perks built in there. Our mighty powerful is doing 267. So at a 196, that is actually very respectable. If we take a quick little look at this pistol, if we did take gun nut rank 2 and then put it to advanced, that would be 114. So the 2-shot, I'm trying to recall exactly what it does. It doesn't actually do double of the damage. I think a 2-shot is whatever your base damage output is, not counting. So basically whatever a 10mm pistol does generally. If it does like 16 damage unmodded, I'm kind of thinking that might be what is the damage added on top. But who knows, maybe this is actually talking that it would be doing 114 damage already with the 2-shot built in. I'm not quite sure. If you happen to know what the actual calculation for 2-shot is, and if it shows up on your actual damage output in the screen here for this workstation, if you want to let me know in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated, because I haven't actually found a good official what 2-shot fully is, other than it's not a full 2 damage output. I'm not quite sure what the actual calculation is. So we do have a lot of different stuff, and Survivor Special, like that already has the maximized capacitor. But if we had, you know, switched that over to just a basic stock, only 79 damage seems not correct to me. But who am I to say that it is wrong? Saying just 79. I think there must be something going on because I definitely should be doing more damage output with a rifle over top of a pistol. But what
We'd move
can you
faster if
do?
you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
I completely forgot we saved Kate. Hello, Kate. Maybe... Wonder where I put Strong. Because I have definitely completed Trinity Tower. That I'm not sure either. But I think this is going to be enough for now, and we will continue on with the no armor run.
I gave
We'll
up
keep
alcohol
pushing
and
on
settled down here.
just a little bit more. If things get too crazy and we just start dying regularly because maybe I've not having enough damage output and everybody else has leveled up enough to where they start one-shotting me regularly, we might have to revisit it. But I will be on the careful side, just kind of like how I was with the Assaultron and the Mr. Gutsy. A little bit more careful there. Make sure to drug up, get that damage output, get that damage resistance in the bag, so we can hopefully keep on living. But as always, thanks for watching and thanks for joining. And until next time, powering off.